This is the story about my childhood, about the place where I was born. Actually, this place is poor, backward, illiterate, and not at all very much known. In this place, I was born to a family which is quite well to do than others, where we had luxuries like fridge, TV, car, and fans to beat the burning heat of summers. My house is a building surrounded by walls covering it, where we were not allowed to go out and play with the kids living in the houses neighboring us. So, this is the story about the time when I was 11 years old, about one day when my mother went out for an outing. Now, bang on, whole house was left alone for me and my other two siblings. My elder brother was in charge, and unlike my mother, he was okay with us playing with the girl living next door. But for me and my sister, it was like the most awaited gift to get her home. Like what else we both can wish for. Now finally, three of us were together, playing and giggling the blissful innocence of childhood. My brother interrupted. Khana kha lene ha, calling, it's time for food. For food, we had 3 bowls of Maggie, cause that's the only thing that my brother can cook. But her gaze at that bowl filled with Maggie was something individual. God, I still cannot forget that look. Looking at it for some times, she said something like, "ये क्या है?" And listening to that, "ये क्या है?" I was shaken, frozen, affected to the extent greatly. Cause for the sweet love of God, how can someone don't know about Maggie? That "ye kya hai" made me realize the reason behind my mother scolding me manifested the differences between our statuses, where poverty was our LOC. With that "ye kya hai," I had a comparison of the things that I have and she was lacking. I felt privileged about my life, outstanding the time I wasted weeping. Actually, I feel that I am not the only moron in the squad. Each one of us is wasting life remorsing about recoupments, not acknowledging the things that we all already have. That day, those 2 minutes instant noodles render me a lifelong lesson, a lesson close to my heart and can never be forgotten. Now, whensoever some bareness of life make my heart go sinking, sad or unhappy, I just remind myself about that day, about that girl and her gaze, and feel grateful for everything I have, cheering the fact that thank God, at least I knew about Maggie.